What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rose. I am an online health and fitness coach for women. If you're interested in working with me and our amazing Black Friday offer of an additional 6 months of one-on-one coaching, then apply below when you're watching this video. In this video, I am going to tell you exactly what to do if you fall off track, and I'm going to tell you my favorite snack recipe to get you back on track. So keep watching. We're making something very, very special. So yesterday was Thanksgiving, and if you are watching this and you fell off track or you went off plan, whatever your plan is, I want to tell you something that it is okay. It is okay. Thanksgiving and events like that where there's physically a lot of food in front of us can trigger us to want to overeat because our environment is not set up in alignment with our goal. So that's what I want to tell you guys. Even if you did go off plan, you overate, whatever it is, you cannot gain fat from one day of doing that. Even if you ate all of a surplus of calories in junk food for 2 weeks, you would only gain like a pound of fat. So here is what I want you to do if you went off track. And this applies to weekends or nights out or date nights or whatever it is that is part of life. This is what I want you to do. Nothing. I want you to do nothing. Just get right back on track. Because here's the thing, you guys, and this is why all of my clients that started with me right before Thanksgiving have had the most guilt-free holiday that they've probably ever had in their life. All of these messages were flooding in from my clients saying that for the first time in 40 and 50 years in some cases, they did not feel stressed on the holiday and they actually want to eat their PLCU foods, the foods that I teach them to eat, because it makes them feel so good. So that's the thing. Make sure that your plan is something that you want to do. So even on holidays, you prioritize your goals and you prioritize feeling good. Okay? It's not bad at all. And even if you weren't working out as well. So that is your safety factor, that one day out of the entire year, out of your entire life, has no impact. There's no impact. What will have an impact is if you continue these cycles, if you continue this mindset of, oh, my plan will start tomorrow, or my plan will start after the holidays. Your plan should be what you eat the entire year. Whether you're in a fat loss phase, whether you're in your maintenance and muscle building phase, or a surplus phase. Because if you learn how to, number one, make vegetables taste good, so vegetables are good for us internally, for our health, and also for externally, because you can eat a lot of vegetables on a small amount of calories. If you learn how to make vegetables taste good, and if you learn how to build your meals, then no matter what's going on in your life, you can always have options. You can always be on track. And that's exactly what I teach all of my clients in PLCU one-on-one coaching, is how they can eat in whatever situation, wherever they are, whatever foods that might be in front of them. So that is number one. Now I'm going to teach you guys my favorite recipe for getting back on track. Let's be real, you guys. I have probably the biggest sweet tooth out of all of you. And I know from personal experience that whenever I go to vegan treats, whenever I have processed sugar or vegan junk food or something that I don't have every single day, I am gonna want it every single day after. Because my brain is just like, oh my goodness, ding ding, pleasure centers, sugar, let me just keep having this for the rest of my life. So you kind of need to break that. So a way you can break that is ease in a more dominant recipe, and that is why we're gonna make my poop pudding. So one second, let me show you guys. I meal prep this so I can just scoop it out and eat it whenever I want. So this is what my meal prep poop pudding looks like. Trust me, if you guys don't know what this is, keep watching because you're going to be hooked. If you know what this is, then you know. Okay, one of my clients even had this at Thanksgiving yesterday because it's so good and she's obsessed. Basically, chocolate pudding, but my version of it. Really cool because I'll teach my clients how to make. My clients don't follow meal plans, they learn how to make these foods. Even though I have 400 recipes, they end up making their own version. So, with that being said, poop pudding is cocoa powder. It's either sweet potato, Japanese sweet potato, regular sweet potato, or pumpkin for a lower calorie option. It is peanut butter powder. It is date paste. It is vanilla. So I can take this, and what you can do is eat it cold like this. You can also put it in a mug and put a little baking powder and put it in the microwave and make a little mug cake. What I've been doing since it's been getting really cold out is I take this and I put it with a little bit of water or soy milk and then I microwave it for a hot chocolate. When it is warm in the summer, I'll freeze this and I will do an ice cream. So it's super versatile. If you're someone that is in a fat loss phase and you want the lowest amount of calories, then all I would do is say do 70 grams of canned pumpkin, do 15 grams of cocoa powder, do a half a teaspoon of date paste, and then a little vanilla, a little bit of sea salt if you want, and then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter powder. All you do is you just mix it just like this, and then you can put it for a single serve, or you can multiply all of those portions, and don't worry, I'll link it below, times 5 or times 6 or 7 or however many servings you want, and keep a big jar container of this in the fridge and scoop out your portion to fit your macro. Figure out how much of this in grams you would need per portion and then weigh it out that way. That's what I do. That is pretty much what I recommend, because if you are wanting those sweets, if you just replace it with something that's a little bit more aligned to your goals, you won't feel restricted and then you'll start to crave these foods. You are in the process of switching to more unprocessed, healthier foods. Here's my encouragement to you guys to just stay the course, because it will get easier, your taste buds will adjust, and one day you're just gonna be eating this and you're not gonna want anything that you used to eat, trust me. I hope that you make this. Let me know in the comments if you do make it. Let me know in the